Welcome to Touchline Editorials. Today, we're going to have a discussion about that Man United fan looking at getting his head shaved if Man United were to win against West Ham. Everything didn't go as planned after his live streaming, trying to make sure that everything goes on well for Man United against West Ham. West Ham got that early goal. Man United equalized in the last embers of the game, which stopped his streak of 4 games in a row going into 5. There have been a lot of concerns about him. Is he being a problem for Man United, as some Man United fans are saying, that because of him, the team is not able to win 5 games in a row. And because of that, they are struggling to even make sure that that 5 game happen. If you are in the shoes, what are you going to do? Are you going to shave the hair and forget about this particular challenge? Or you are going to keep hopes for Man United next 5 games, hoping that they can win and get that particular hair shave? You are going to details, break down what he was looking at doing, where he was looking at doing that shave, what he was even looking at doing with that hair he'll be shaving off his head, and what were some of the fun parts. Remember, this show is brought to you by MyBet.Africa, the #1 betting platform in the country. Go onto the MyBet.Africa platform right now. Scan the QR code on the screen. The registration process is very simple. I would always advise you, MyBet is the #1 betting platform in the country. It's a truly Ghanaian company. So if you want to place your bet on any games happening in the EPL, you need to place on the MyBet.Africa app. After your winnings, they send you an SMS to inform you that you've won this amount on their platform, so come and withdraw. The registration process is very simple. So scan the QR code or take a screenshot if you are watching from your phone, so that after watching the video, you can go scan the QR code and go through the process. The process is 3 simple steps to register: your phone number, your username, and your password. With these 3 things, you are done with the registration and you are part of the MyBet.Africa family. Use this code TTPOD as your free bet coupon to get a free 10 Ghana cedis and start your journey with MyBet.Africa. So with the Man United fan, Frank Ilets, known as the United Strain, was one person that started this trend in October 2024. He was looking at setting up some standard for Man United after his club has gone through inconsistency when it comes to performance and wins. So he said in October 2024 that he's looking at Man United winning 5 games in a row. If they are not able to win 5 games in a row, he's not looking at shaving his hair, and he's looking at trying to be that consistent with the club. So if they get to win that 5 games in a row, he'll surely get that haircut and Man United can continue. You as a fan can also be that fan that would enjoy the winning ways of Man United. But from October to today in February 2026, this dream or this challenge has not been able to be completed. And the closest he has come to this particular challenge was under Ruben Amorim, with Man United winning, that is 3 games in a row. And on their 4th game, they had to lose, and it brought him back to a 0 where he started all over again. But under Michael Carrick, he got that hope that surely Man United will get that 5 games in a row and will be able to win, and he will be able to get that haircut. But what happened against West Ham, that dying game, that game that would take Man United up after beating Tottenham Hotspur, after beating Arsenal, after beating the likes of Manchester City and Fulham? West Ham was that team that everybody thought that it would be a good game for Man United to get that 5th win, to be able to allow Frank Ilets to take off that hair he's keeping as at now. But it didn't happen. But let's go into details. What really happened and what brought up this challenge? So he was looking at doing that, and his main aim was to try and get, after getting that haircut, the pieces of the hairs from his head will be given to an organization, an NGO organization called the Little Princess Trust, where they make wigs for children who have hair loss, so that they can also use them to also promote their NGO and also promote their brand for other people to come in and support. So he wasn't just doing it out of fun, he was doing it to support an NGO who makes wigs for children who have hair loss. So most Man United fans were a bit worried. Some were saying that he's trying to jump onto the trend, and looking at that fixture, we saw Wayne Rooney, some other Man United legends coming in, that he's just trying to be relevant during this period and using the club's bad period as a relevancy to improve his social media and also improve his presence in the world of football. But as of now, yes, it happened because he has 1.2 million followers on Instagram. That shows the influence he has had on Man United, or the influence Man United has had on him with this particular challenge is going on. But looking at Man United's next 5 games, we'll look at how can he be able to get that hair shave, and when do we think he'll be able to achieve that particular hair shave for this particular challenge. So looking at Man United's next game, on February 23rd, they'll be playing against Everton. On March 1st, they'll be playing against Crystal Palace. On March 4th, they'll be playing away to, that is Newcastle. And on March 15th, they'll be playing Aston Villa. March 20th, they'll be playing Bournemouth. Looking at this game, they are difficult games for Man United. Everton defeated Man United by 1-0 at Old Trafford with 10 men in that particular game. Man United didn't get a good result against the likes of Crystal Palace, and their teams up here for that 5 games in a row that Man United are struggling against. So it has really a lot of concerns. When would Frank Ilets get that particular haircut? Is it going to be this season, or he needs to wait for next season? Because looking at these fixtures, if he's not able to make this first 5 rounds, this first 5 games coming up, then he needs to go for the next 5 games. And after the next 5 games, there are just 3 games left for the end of the season. So likely he has 2 windows as of now to be able to do what? Hit that 5 games in a row and shave his hair before the end of this season. But let me know in the comment section what you think. Will he be able to shave his hair at the end of this season? Or you think it will go into next season? That will be August 2026, entering closer to that October, making it 2 years from Frank Ilets keeping his hair for Man United's 5-game wins in a row. Subscribe, like, and also share your comments in the comment section so that we get to interact with you on Tactics and Touchline. Thank you for watching the show.